Did Jungkook really flip over when he saw Taehyung appear like an angel at Celine's Paris Fashion Week? What happened when the golden wings unfolded? And why did the entire fashion world suddenly fall silent? Keep reading till the end, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if your heart skipped a beat the moment Taehyung spread his wings. Did the world just witness something divine on the Celine Runway in Paris? Was it fashion, or a moment of transcendence that blurred the line between human and celestial? When Kim Taehyung, known to millions as V from BTS, stepped into the spotlight wearing ethereal white wings that shimmered under the golden lights of Paris Fashion Week, the entire room seemed to stop breathing. Cameras froze midair, stylists gasped, and among the crowd, one familiar face couldn't hide his reaction. Jungkook. Yes, the golden magne himself. Witnesses swear they saw him literally fall back in shock and awe, his jaw dropping as he whispered something that fans later interpreted as, "He looks like an angel." Was it staged? Was it spontaneous? Or did the universe just align to let an angel descend for a few fleeting seconds in the City of Lights? No one really knows, but one thing is certain: Paris had never seen anything like this before. Taehyung didn't just attend Celine's Paris Fashion Week. He owned it. He redefined what it meant to wear fashion, to breathe fashion, to be fashion. His outfit, a handcrafted Celine ensemble adorned with intricate feathers that cascaded down like light itself, wasn't just clothing. It was a statement, a metaphor, a moment of rebirth. The moment the spotlight hit him, the audience collectively gasped. Even the sound of camera shutters seemed delayed, as if reality itself needed a second to process what was unfolding. Taehyung's wings, rumored to be custom designed in collaboration with Celine's creative director Hedy Slimane, caught every flicker of light and turned it into a dance of reflection and shadow. It wasn't just fashion. It was poetry stitched in silk and feather. It was art that breathed. And then there was Jungkook. Sitting among A-list attendees, his reaction became the viral moment that broke the internet. In countless clips circulating online, you can see him clutching his chest, leaning back with a stunned expression, before laughing in disbelief, a reaction that fans quickly dubbed Jungkook's angel shock. Within minutes, Taehyung angel look and Jungkook fell for him again were trending worldwide on X and TikTok. Fans wrote captions like, "Even Jungkook couldn't handle the divine," and "When your best friend turns into an angel in front of your eyes." But what was it about Taehyung's look that made even seasoned fashion critics pause? Was it the purity of the design, or the emotion behind his eyes as he walked the runway? Those who were lucky enough to witness it in person said that Taehyung didn't just walk. He floated. Every step was slow, deliberate, graceful, as though gravity itself had agreed to take a break for him. His expression was serene, detached from the chaos of flashlights, his aura glowing with something that felt unearthly. Many compared the moment to a scene from a film. Others said it felt spiritual. One fashion journalist wrote, "When Taehyung appeared, time didn't stop, it bent. He wasn't wearing wings. He was the wings." Another critic said, "Celine didn't showcase an outfit. They showcased a legend in motion." And they weren't wrong, because for those few minutes it didn't matter whether you were an army or not. The air inside the venue carried something indescribable, awe, wonder, maybe even a touch of disbelief. Later that evening, fans noticed Jungkook's post on Instagram, a simple black and white photo of wings, followed by a caption that read, "You're unreal, bro." The comment section exploded within seconds. "He saw the angel too," one fan wrote. Another said, "We all fell, Jungkook. We all did." The world seemed united for a moment. Not by a song, not by a performance, but by an image, a vision of Taehyung as an angel descending onto earth for Celine. But was there a deeper meaning behind this appearance? Some speculate that Taehyung's angelic look was more than just a fashion statement. Could it be a metaphor? A silent message about transformation, purity, or freedom? The wings, some fans noted, resembled the imagery from his previous artistic concepts, from singularity to stigma, each representing emotional rebirth. Others pointed out the symbolism of the feathers, white for light, gold for transcendence. Was Taehyung telling a story through fashion, one about liberation from judgment, from gravity, from everything that holds us back? The reactions didn't stop at the event. Social media went into a frenzy. TikTok was flooded with edits of Jungkook's jaw-drop moment, set to angelic choir music. Twitter threads analyzed every frame of Taehyung's walk, From the curve of his wings to the subtle smile that graced his lips just before he turned to face the cameras. Even fashion experts who had attended dozens of shows admitted they had never seen anything so captivating. "It wasn't just about what he wore," said a Vogue contributor. "It was about what he made you feel." By the next morning, news outlets around the world were calling him the Angel of Paris. Magazines like Elle, Harper's Bazaar, and GQ featured headlines like Kim Taehyung, the heavenly vision who stole Paris Fashion Week. Meanwhile, fans outside the venue lit candles, played BTS songs, and left angel wings drawn on posters as tributes. One fan wrote, "We didn't see a man. We saw a miracle wearing Celine." And perhaps that's what makes Taehyung so magnetic, his ability to transcend the ordinary. He doesn't chase trends, he creates them. He doesn't perform for attention, he transforms attention into art. When he walks into a room, the air shifts. When he smiles, the light seems to follow him. And when he spreads his wings, whether literal or symbolic, the world watches in silence. Even hours after the event, Jungkook's stunned expression remained the most replayed clip on social media. Some fans edited it into memes, others turned it into emotional montages showing their friendship through the years, from their trainee days to this unbelievable moment in Paris. "He's been watching Taehyung grow all these years," one fan tweeted. "And now he just saw him ascend." The show may have ended, but the echo of that night still lingers. Every detail, the golden feathers, the slow turn of Taehyung's head, the reflection of light in Jungkook's eyes, feels eternal, replaying endlessly in the minds of millions who saw the clips online. Was it just a fashion show? Or was it history disguised in couture? As the curtain fell and Taehyung walked backstage, someone overheard a Celine staff member whisper, "That wasn't a model. That was a myth." And perhaps that's the truth. Because legends aren't born in silence. They're born in moments that make the world hold its breath. So tell me, did you feel it too? That chill when the lights dimmed, the shiver when Jungkook gasped, the awe when Taehyung's wings opened? If your heart fluttered even once reading this, drop a comment below, hit like, and share it with someone who believes in magic, because tonight, Paris didn't just see a man in Celine. It saw an angel descend from the stars, and just when everyone thought the show was over, Taehyung turned around, slowly, gracefully, and gave the audience one last glance that felt like a soft whisper from another world. His eyes, glowing beneath the dim golden light, met Jungkook's for a fleeting second. It wasn't long, it wasn't staged, but it was powerful enough to send a wave of emotion through every single person watching. Jungkook's smile trembled, almost as if he couldn't decide whether to laugh or cry. The cameras caught that exact moment, two souls connecting in silence amidst the chaos of applause. Within seconds, that frame became the photo of the night. The headline the next morning read, "When the Angel Looked Back, Taehyung and Jungkook's heavenly moment at Celine Paris Fashion Week." And indeed, it was heavenly. Fans from around the world began dissecting every second, every movement, every breath that happened on that runway. Did you see the way Jungkook's expression softened? Did you notice the light that hit Taehyung's wings right as he turned? It wasn't just analysis anymore, it was reverence, like people talking about a miracle they had just witnessed. Some called it fate. Others said it was pure artistry. But those who know Taehyung, who followed his journey from a young boy with dreams of singing to an international icon, saw something deeper. They saw a man who has always turned his pain into beauty, his silence into power, and his vulnerability into art. Those wings weren't just props. They were the symbol of every moment he chose to rise instead of fall. The message was clear. Taehyung wasn't pretending to be an angel. He became one that behind the curtains. Eyewitnesses say Jungkook rushed backstage, still visibly stunned, his laughter echoing as he kept saying, "Hyung, that was insane. You looked unreal." Taehyung only smiled, shyly shrugging it off as if he hadn't just shattered the internet with a single walk. But those who know him know he meant for it to feel that way. Every glance, every step, every silent second was designed to make the world stop.